If you are a Destiny 2 player, you know what it's like to have to worry about cleaning your vault out or continually analyze which weapon drops you're getting the same stuff over and over again, and ultimately still not getting that one roll that you want. But you still have to clean it out and you have to figure it out. So I created a tool that I hope is going to help all Guardians to easily and quickly clear their vault out. And it does a couple of things for you. So I'm going to walk through that today. And again, let me very quickly show you why this is important. I just came back actually for the final shape, going into Heresy. So I'm in first Act 1. And in Act 1, obviously, you can see my character is pretty much full and my vault was full. So at the end of the day, I needed to figure out something that would help us or help me to go through and clear my vault out. So I created an app that is web-based. It works on your iPhone. It works on a website. As long as you keep it up and running, you are good to go. So you have to keep the app up while it is doing the recommended deletions and preparing things. It doesn't delete things, so there's some safeguards built in, but it gets everything nice and tidy and puts it all in the very beginning for you, and I'll show you how that works. But here is a lot of the data about how the PvE and PvP perks break down. Again, I'm welcome to open to feedback, but I'm going to show you how you can kind of override some of this logic anyway. So let's jump right in. So Destiny Tools Vault Analyzer, and you can see up here it's destinytools.cloud. So destinytools.cloud, and that's with a 2. It walks you through again what is going on there. And you come down here, you select PvE, PvP focus. Let's say I play both, so I'm going to do that. Then I can select my perks. I'm going to skip that temporarily. Everything is automatically selected. That would be, for instance, if you wanted to see all of your armor and all of your weapons. So that is already there and selected for you. I'm not going to select anything else because I want to show you what this does just automatically. Once you click Analyze Vault, it changes color to show you that you have analyzed your vault, and then it's going to recommend some items that could be deleted. It doesn't already prepare them, it doesn't delete them. So again, this is really safe. There's a couple of redundancies built in. So from here, if you scrolled way down, you'd notice the color changes, and there's things that actually have gold borders, there's exotics. So there's some logic in here for it, for why it's keeping things, but you can see the switch over right here. So obviously I have a couple of abyssal edges, and I'm going to show you that a little more in detail. But let's look at the sudden death right here that it's keeping, threat detector and 1-2 punch. And I actually, let's see what it was going to delete. It's at the very top of my vault. Since it starts with A, it's A sudden death, 1-2 punch destabilizing rounds. Oh, well, actually, I really like 1-2 punch and destabilizing rounds as a combo. So let's say that I'll go back. Let's build the logic in now ourselves this time, so that in case I do really care about what rolls I'm getting, I'm going to select my incandescence. I'm going to select all the other things. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can do anything that you would like. And I'm going to come down here to where destabilizing rounds is going to be. And once you see destabilizing rounds, you're going to notice there's 2. I'm selecting both because I want it to get everything that's destabilizing rounds. I actually don't know what the refit means. I haven't Googled yet on that. So if anybody knows, please leave comments down below. Also, suggestions are welcome for how to improve the tool. And once we look at the destabilizing rounds, I also wanted the 1-2 punch. So this is just to show you again very quickly how this logic works before we move into showing you how it's going to prepare your vault. And so again, this is going to take no time at all, but we're going to go ahead and click 1-2 punch right here. And I want only legendary this time. I don't even want to factor exotics in because I want to keep all those safe. And if I were to be a person who likes to lock my items anyway, I would click ignore locked items if I knew there were locked items I want to keep, and that doesn't even factor those in. So now I can just look at the new stuff that I'm getting every day for drops and have it analyze. And again, so now as we look at this, you'll see that the sudden death it recommends keeping now is the one that was saved before. And it did that because I only have 2. And I wanted to keep the other one, so it did an override. So now a threat detector and 1-2 punch could be deleted. Again, it's not selected right now. It says prepare 0 items for deletion. You could select all, but you also don't have to. You can just select one. Let's say I'm looking at these abyssal edges though, and I go, okay, well, what do I have here? I don't want to keep this Valiant Charge and Hatchling roll. I'm going to mark that for deletion. And this is just so I can show you what it's like to do one. This could literally do all of them at the same time for you. So 170, 200, whatever it is that you have that you want to delete, depending on your preferences and that you set up. And I'm going to start preparing. So again, there's a warning there. It says, hey, do you sure you want to prepare it? This is, again, not going to delete it, but it is going to prepare it. And I'll show you what prepared means in a second, so it can help you crush it here in a minute. And this is going to actively update your progress every weapon. So as a weapon gets cleared and moved to your character, moved back to the vault, better for sorting and unlocked, this updates per weapon. So if you had 100 weapons and it completed one weapon, you would be 1% complete after that. It does take time because of Bungie's API being a little bit slower. You can download the log and show you each of the little things that it has in it. But right now I'm just going to click got it. I'm going to bring you back over so that we can see what's happened on the other side though with the actual content. And now we look at the vault here. And when we look at the vault, we are going to go over to the left, click toggle sorting once. And now you'll see the first roll that I have here is the Abyssal Edge. So this is going to have sorted everything and unlocked it to prepare it for deletion. And it's going to be in pretty much reverse alphabetical order for the weapons that you have selected anyway. So there's always going to be that break mark for the new weapon or the weapon that you've locked or whatever it might be, depending on the logic, again, that you would like to sort your criteria by. Again, comment below all the things. Let me know what your thoughts are if this is a tool. I'm going to crush it. I don't need it. Get my stuff, go on, grab all the things. So hopefully that has been helpful. This is, again, DestinyTools.cloud. So DestinyTools.cloud, brand new in beta. Would love to hear feedback, know how you all think this works as a tool, and if it's something that's useful, if it's something that could be adjusted, if you'd like to keep the only item, or you would not like to, because right now it's set to keep all only items, because I personally thought, well, I'd always want one of each role potentially, or each item. So again, that's logic I can reverse. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know your feedback. And thanks again for taking a look at DestinyTools.cloud and the Vault Analyzer.